Hello, everyone. Well, it's me, Kino, for the first time. Well, as you don't know, my name is Kino, the Suave Boss, right? I would like most of you to like my video and subscribe. Okay, well, I'm here to give you some tips on a long distance relationship. I know we have many struggles out there about long distance relationship. Anyways, many people believe that long distance relationship are never gonna work. Your family may discourage it, and some of your best friends, they may discourage it too. But what I think, it's because they think that you're gonna get your heart broken. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. It's an extra distance that make many things unachievable. Things could get complicated, right? And you could get sad and lonely at times. However, the extra distance also make the simplest thing the sweetest. Being able to hold the other person's hand, eating at the same table, feeling each other's touch, taking a walk together, smelling each other's hair. These small wishes could suddenly mean so more than a long distance relationship, right? And I'm here to give you some key points, right? I'm not going to give you all, but I'm going to give you some. Well, one is avoid excessive communication. Excessive communication. In other words, to be overly sticky and possessive, right? You two don't really have to communicate 12 hours a day to keep a relationship going. You don't have to. Many couples think that they need to communicate for the distance by doing more. That's not true. Right? Get that, people. It's not true. And it might only make things worse. So you would get tired of loving. Remember, less is more, right? It's not about spanning. You're only going to exhaust yourself. It's really about teasing at the right moment and tugging at the right spot, right? The next point is see it as an opportunity, right? Along this relationship, see it as an opportunity. If you live together, you first need to learn how to live apart, right? You need to learn to live apart. Viewing is a learning journey for both of you. See at a test of your love for each other. As the Chinese saying goes, real gold is not afraid to test a fire, right? Instead of thinking that this long distance relationship is pulling you two apart, you should believe that through this experience, the both of you will be bound together stronger, right? You will bond together stronger. And I would rather be here, far from you, but feeling really close, rather than close to you, but feeling really far away, you know? Next point, get some ground rules to manage your expectation. Set out some rules, both of you need to clear on what you expect from each other during the long distance relationship. Set out some ground rules so that none of you will do things that will take the other party by surprise. For instance, you're too exclusive. Is it all right for the other person to go on dates? What is your commitment level? It's better to be open with each other about all these things, right? We need to be open when it comes to long distance relationships. Set our boundaries. Next point, we need to try to communicate regularly and creatively. I want you to listen carefully. Regularly and creatively. Create each other's day. Make each other's day going. Greet each other's good morning, a good night every day. That's a must, right? On top of that, try to update your partner on your life and what's happening. However mundane some of those things may seem. To up the game, right? To up the game, send each other pictures, audio clips, short videos from time to time, by putting the kind of effort you make in other person feel love and attend to. So when it comes to long distance relationship, do not say it's not gonna work. It is gonna work, right? Number 5. This point is really spicy. Talk dirty with each other. When I say dirty, I don't mean about all these nonsense that's be going on, right? Talk directly. Sexual tension is undoubtedly one of the most important things between couples. Sexually desire is like a glue that keeps both parties from drifting apart. Not only is a sex biological need, it's an emotional one as well. Keep the flames burning by sending each other teasing texts filled with sexual, insidious, and productive descriptions. Sexy pun works pretty well too, right? The next point I'm gonna give you is avoid dangerous situation. Come on, people, come on, avoid that. Avoid dangerous situation. If you already know that you're going to the club or you're going drinking with a group of friends late at night that will displease your partner, then you should either one, do it, or two, tell your partner beforehand, right? So as to resume him or her, don't be careless about this sort of matter, because your partner is only going to be extra worried or extra suspicious, of course very upset, because you're putting him or her in a position where he or she feels powerless or lacking control, right? Also, it could be easy for you to fall in the trap which you unconsciously or not set up for yourself, right? Hanging out with your office eye candy after work, or going out with a girl or a guy from the past who has been flirting with you. Come on, you need to recognize the dangers before entering into a situation. Don't just listen to your heart, listen to your mind also. Do things together. Do things together, not meaning that you're gonna be together. It's a long distance relationship after all, right? It's a very long distance relationship after all. Play online games together. Watch a documentary on YouTube, at the same time. Sing to each other on Skype while one plays the guitar. Take a walk together outside while video calling each other. Go online shopping together, or buy each other gift. You really have to be creative and spontaneous about this, right? Yeah. The next point is do similar things, right? Do similar things. Recommend books, TV shows, movies, music, etc. to each other. When you read, watch, and listen the same things, you get to have more topics in common and to talk about. This is a good to create shared experience even though you're living apart. Make visits to each other. That's my next point, and that's going to be my last point for today. Make visits to each other, right? Visits are the highlights of every long distance relationship. After all waiting and yearning and absence, you finally get to meet each other to fulfill all the little things like kissing, holding hands, and stuff, which are all common to other couples, but so very special and extra intimate for people in long distance relationship. It will be like fireworks, glitter bombs, confetti, rainbows, and butterflies everywhere, right? It's gonna be that. So guys, if you want to hear more about my opinion on a long distance relationship, like and subscribe my video and look out for my next post. Thank you.